Hello, and today we're playing Warcraft Rumble, and we're going to be using my favorite commander in the game to do the Murloc one-shot, which is Murk Eye himself. We're going to be using this build to overwhelm our enemies and try our best to counter every single enemy unit that comes against us while collecting resources. So this build itself contains simply raptors. We got the Quillboar, we got the nice Mountaineer, we got Polymorph to deal with any of those thick unit compositions. We also got the Safe Pilot and the Dark Iron Miner. So as you can see here, we collected a lot of the resources on the map, and the Mountaineer is doing a fantastic job. Sadly, a lot of air units by the enemy, but that's okay. So we're going to pop up with the combination of Murk Eye and the Mountaineer. The Mountaineer is a fantastic unit because he has the bear tank right there, and he's doing some nice damage from behind. Now, the middle path was cleared out by Murk Eye. We're going to have to use Polymorph on this group here. Sadly, I don't think it's going to be enough to clear it out. However, the damage coming out is going to be very necessary so we can ensure we get rid of that. We're going to drop our Quillboar and Dark Iron Miner here so we can collect those chests to get ready for a secondary push. That left-hand wave is very high tier units for the enemy, so I know they're very low on resources right now. And I also placed the Kobold on the left-hand side. We're going to place Murk Eye here. We're going to drop some Raptors here to instantly start to ensure we get rid of the enemy. Trying to get Polymorph here in time. It did not go off like I wanted it to, but that Murloc I think he glitched out there a little bit. So as you can see here, we turned the arrow to ensure that people are going on this side. Now the Quillbar and Dark Iron Miner are very necessary for this build. The Quillbar's main purpose is to drop next to turrets on the opposite direction, so the fiery AoE sprays on the Quillbar, not attacking my low tier units, which is a fantastic maneuver. You can do the same with the Dark Iron Miner, but you're also going to mainly use him to fight off and secure those nice mines. The Kobold, you place him wherever you can, just because, you know, he's taking up a spot. If you need to, you play him just to get extra Murlocs or Tidehunters, coming. Look at this massive engagement I have coming up right here. They're going to pass over. That's a lot of Raptors and Murlocs, and some of them stayed on the bridge to do some more damage. There comes out the nice Safe Pilot to add some damage out. We do get rid of the whole middle engagement right there. This is fantastic for us. Sadly, we were unable to drop the Quillboar when needed, so we're going to drop him in the corner. Hopefully the AoE switches to him so we can save Murk Eye right there, and that's great. They're doing a lot of damage up top, so we're just going to keep collecting the resources here. We may be able to actually end the game. We do have Polymorph. We're going to use it if they somehow summon maybe their commander or something, but it doesn't look like we need to, and we just got the win we deserve. Now, that is the Murloc one-shot, just overwhelming your enemies with the Murloc squad. I'm telling you guys, this is the best character in the game. I can't wait to get rid of these AoE towers. Then we're not going to really have to worry too much. Safe Pilot going down to make sure he secures that nice chest there. We do get that 2 gold resources. Dropping the Quillboar, going to drop the Miner on the other side. He should be able to take out these skeletons, no worries. Now, the problem we're having right here is that we weren't able to collect the resources from the mine on the left, but neither was he. But that miner is doing a fantastic job, gets rid of the skeletons. We're going to drop our Mountaineer here to counter the Murloc and skeletons coming through. Now, I also note that I don't have all the talents for this build, so technically it's a free-to-play build since that's the situation right now. But Mountaineer is perfect because he will heal all your wild animal units once you get the right talent trait for him. I'm trying my best to get stars for Murk Eye, but nothing drops for me. Now, this guy, the enemy we're playing against, has the nice trait for his Dark Spiritual, but it's not going to be enough. I hope one day. I just need one more star so I can get the trait I need. We collect all the resources down the middle, and it's a fantastic. We also got that nice tanky Quillboar walking up against. Look at this. We're going to drop the Quillboar on the side here to keep the aggro from that turret, and those Tidehunters are going to go to town, ensuring we get that left-hand turret, and there we go. They're going to add some damage to the main base before they get destroyed. The Dark Iron Miner coming out on that nice combo with the Mountaineer. Man, I feel good. I'm saving up resources because I want to pop Murk Eye in a second. We're going to drop one Raptor just to spend 1 resources right now. Hopefully the chest spawn. I'm not sure if I timed it right, but we're going to see. We're going to drop Murk Eye in a sec. We're almost at 10 resources spent, so we're going to drop him right here. Hopefully we can get it perfect. Now the Mountaineer comes up, and we have all 3 lanes about to push, plus we have the turret on the top left, which allows us to summon units closer. The Mountaineer is dealing with that wolf, no worries, and the chests do spawn, which works out in our favor. Look at Murk Eye. He one-shots that Dark Iron Dwarf and those 2 Tidehunters, dropping the Quillboar on that side, and look at this massive contingent of Tidehunters coming from behind, doing some nice damage. They are actually doing way more damage. We're going to pop our Polymorph right here. The Raptors come down, and this is a nice GG. Man, you guys need to try out this build. I'm telling you, you're going to have so much fun. Out of every character I currently have, this is the one I have the most fun with, whether I lose or win. Now, my second favorite mini leader is probably going to be between Bear and Riverdale. Rivendare, sorry, or Maiev Shadow Song. Now we're collecting the middle. We got the resources coming in. Sadly, that's safe pilot. Oh no, but we're gonna drop our polymorph there. We should be able to eliminate that turret and hopefully get rid of the Dark Eye. And switching AoE on that left-hand turret, that one Tide Hunter can actually do a lot of damage. So if we're lucky with the Raptor, they may be able to collect that turret and turn it into our favor, giving us this capture. It does work. That actually makes me super happy. We drop the Cobalt so you can head towards that mine instantly. We're going to drop the contingent here with the Mountaineer and the sweet, sweet, sweet Murk Eye out. Look at those Tide Hunters running. I'm super happy about it. If we're lucky, we'll get the chest to spawn. We also got the mines popping some very beautiful gold that we definitely need to collect. So we're going to drop our nice Dark Iron Miner there on the right-hand side, sorry, so we can collect that 3-node mine, which is going to be 3 gold added to our resources. The chest spawn in the middle. We're going to drop the safe pallet and the Cobalt on the left-hand side. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to drop the Quillbore, and maybe I shouldn't. I didn't realize all the Tide Hunters were kind of gone. So he's just acting as maybe buying us time, I guess you could say. So we dropped Murk Eye there. We're dropping another miner and the safe pile, just basically spending resources. I didn't time that push properly, so as you can see, it didn't work out in my favor. But as you can see, the Quillbore is going to come out. Hopefully the turret switches aggro, and it does perfectly with those 2 safe pilots blasting away with Murk Eye himself, giving us the 3rd round victory. This is a really nice win streak right now. I'm telling you, man, it's so good. So we're going to be going up against Gromosh himself. Hopefully we'll be able to take this victory right here. So we're going to drop our beautiful Quillbore with the miner right there. Now I've had situations which I need to pay very close attention to, where I intend to drop the miner next to the resource node, but somehow it drops under the bridge, and I'm like, oh no. That actually is very bad. You need to make sure you don't just spam units with this build, because you don't have the unit composition to do that. You really are working off the combos with the Murlocs and the Tide Hunters. That Tauren right there and the Griffin Rider is a very interesting play for me. That Griffin Rider is something that may be a little hard to deal with at certain times depending on how I play. So hopefully that safe palette is more than enough to get rid of that Griffin Rider, and she's behind a Tauren, but guess what, she didn't need to. Hopefully those chests spawned as well, because she's walking her way down the mid and she's very good at it. We also have a nice right hand contingent from the enemy with my poor Cobalt walking into that turn. I feel so bad for him. Look at her go. She's blasting away at those chests. I don't know if she's going to survive. The enemy has one as well. Oh, she does get one chest. I am super happy about that. And she meets the Dark Iron Miner, but I don't know if she'll be able to really face that. Who knows? We're sending in our beautiful safe pallet there to ensure we get that chest down at the bottom. Now we're going to polymorph. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, well, that's it for my Tide Hunters. We're going to save the polymorph. I didn't actually mean for that to happen. We're going to drop... No, you know what? I'm going to save it right here because we have to actually deal with this left-hand contingent. So we're going to drop Mountaineer, and then we're going to look for an opportunity to probably drop our polymorph. If necessary, keep the Mountaineer alive. We're going to drop it. Oh, no, come on, drop it right here. Sorry. I keep misjudging the goal. I thought it was going a little faster. At least we get rid of the Dark Spirit Troll, which is one of those units I really want the talent of healing with. It's so perfect. Dropping the Quillbore to collect that nice chest. Now, what is your favorite character in the game? Or sorry, mini leader you choose to play in the game right now? I'm telling you, man, this is so much fun. I'm having a blast. That nice safe pilot from the enemy team. She is very tanky because the turrets don't seem to be doing a lot of damage to her. She's going to be zapping away, and that's totally okay. We're going to look to drop the Dark Iron Miner right here. Hopefully it gets a chance to pull aggro, and it doesn't really look like it since the Raptors are taking a lot of the AoE damage. It didn't work out how I planned, but it does switch at the moment, so we do have the safe pallet blasting away. Is this going to be GG here? Because we also have the Mountaineer right there. It seems like my enemy has just given up. At the same time, I'm still paying attention just in case. So I'm going to just drop Murk Eye with the Mountaineer combo in the backhand side, but that Mountaineer should be more than enough. And there we go, GG. And this is the Murloc combo that you all need to be playing to destroy your enemies and climb the PvP ranks.